We're going to have to make a start because the meeting is so packed. We are already running a little later than we wanted to talk about, so I'm going to make the start right now. I'd ask people, therefore, to, at least while they're taking their coffees, be reasonably quiet. I'm Jeremy O'Donoghue, member of the GlobalPlatform board and many, many other things at GlobalPlatform and a few things at other standards bodies as well. Yes, it is working. So GlobalPlatform decided a while back that it would be a good idea to talk about attestation. It has been a subject of considerable importance to us for some time now. And when the board said, what do you want to achieve? I said, well, I think we should try to get together as many of the experts in the attestation ecosystem to talk about some of the problems that we're addressing, to talk a little bit about the standards work that's going on and the alphabet soup of places that it is going on. And so to try to maybe not answer, but at least talk about some of the big questions like how we manage attestation when we have common suppliers and common chipsets that are being used in increasing numbers of different vertical markets. How do we verify at scale? What does attestation look like when you have millions of devices from hundreds of vendors, each of which contain several chipsets from different vendors? What does that look like? To what extent do we have to preserve privacy, and what does it mean to do that? And what even is a privacy preserving attestation in some sense? We wanted to talk about some of the use cases, confidential compute platforms, also areas like running business or government processes, areas like digital twins for various types of environment in the field. And we wanted to talk a little about what does security certification mean? What are the requirements? When we asked people to participate, and I know a fair number of people in the attestation ecosystem, I will have to say the response has been fantastic. We have an extremely good set of speakers who are close to being the who's who of everything happening in attestation, most of whom are not GlobalPlatform members. I'm extremely grateful to them for their time, and some who are calling in from, let's say, inconvenient time zones, and many who are probably still recovering from IETF a couple of weeks ago. So I'd like to thank in advance all of the people who have agreed to give their time to speak to us. I hope that by bringing together people in an environment where we have a little more time to talk about the objectives rather than just how we should encode bits on the line, that we will get a little further than in understanding. And I hope that people who are in this room and online who are not participating and who have an interest will understand where to address that interest. So we have a packed presentation. In fact, so packed we're going to be running a little longer than we originally intended. I'm going to, at this point, pass on to the next person. And Tono's going to be Master of Ceremonies for me, so thank you all.